Boom, recording. All right, welcome to Legacy Elite National Team Call. My name is Naomi. I am one of your Star Diamond coaches on the team. I'm super excited to be hosting this call with Sierra. And we're going to kick off the call with a couple announcements. First off, starting with the Success Club and announcements, which I see not everyone has updated because I know a few of you guys have hit Success Club 6 because I saw it on the emoji post and you guys have not updated your names. So as of right now, what's listed, but I know there are more, we have Karina at Success Club 2, Mary Ro Navarre at Success Club 2, Aaron Wells at Success Club 2, Martha Ortiz at Success Club 2, myself at Success Club 12. But like I said, I know several of you guys have also hit Success Club. So make sure to update that in the file because we want to celebrate it together. Another announcement, again, just a reminder of the, let me mute everybody before I forget that too. Let's see. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Shake your head, yes. All right. The other announcement, if you guys haven't jumped on to the Go for 100 No's yet, check that out. It is awesome, a great way to advance your business and really get out of your comfort zone, build your skills, equip yourself with better and more improved skills, and also earned that Legacy Elite Hustle, Heart and Hustle tank top, which I don't know if you guys have checked it out, but it is freaking cute. So, and several of you guys have already earned it, including me. I was like, yes, I want that shirt. So definitely check that out. Super exciting this month that the leaders of LE are doing for us. All right. Super excited about this call with Sierra. Let's see. All right. I'm like, okay, I'm having to look for. I'm like, let's make sure she's on. All right, I see her. I'm super excited about this call with Sierra. She is a rock star coach, a mom of one. She lives in Hawaii, and because she lives in Hawaii and her upline coach, the time difference of their team calls, Sierra gets up at 5 in the morning and has been on team calls because of the time difference. Like, that is an awesome, incredible coach and leader serious about her business. She is creative. She is raw in her posts. And here is an awesome fact. And this is the reason why, like, she is just awesome at branding. She was actually featured on BuzzFeed News for her mom bod because she is a queen at branding and sharing herself and her post raw, but that attracts her tribe. When you go to her feed, her page, you can see her brand from her pictures. Like, she is a dreamer, she is a goal setter, she is driven, and she is a doer. And on that note, I am super excited to turn the call over to Sierra so she can drop some knowledge bombs on us and help us all become awesome in our branding. All right, Sierra, take it away.
Hey everybody, super excited to be on this call and hosting. So yeah, sorry if I'm looking down, I'm looking at my notes here before I lose my train of thought and start rambling. But so Naomi wanted me to talk about a little bit about branding and I guess kind of how I go about doing that in my own business since we are mostly on social media, so it's kind of important. First thing that I feel like is really important is to know your audience, like really know them. And a big part of that is knowing yourself, having a strong story, knowing your why. And I feel like this is important because your audience is kind of going to be pretty closely a reflection of you. So whoever you're trying to reach, your audience, they're going to look very similar to you and their life is going to be pretty similar to yours. So that's why it's important to really dig deep when it comes to your story and knowing your why. That'll really help you figure out your target audience and really know who you're speaking to, because you can kind of think about, like, what I think about when I'm going to post something is what would I like to see, or what would I like to know, like tips I would want to know, or pictures that I would want to see, something that would interest me. And that's what I'm going to post, because I know it'll reach the people that I'm trying to reach. Another big tip that I can't remember who first was talking about it. It might have been Jazz. She said that when she goes to post something, she kind of like thinks back on somebody that she was talking to recently, because we talk to so many people and we get so many objections and concerns. So to think back on one of those people that you've been talking to recently, and then post something that directly speaks to them. Make it almost like you're sending them a personal message, but you're posting it. It's kind of funny, actually. Today, one of my posts was about like how people will spend so much money on like a bathing suit, for instance. Well, in Hawaii, that's a huge thing. We'll spend money on really expensive bathing suits, but we won't spend the money on our health and on our fitness. And I actually had a few girls reach out to me that I wasn't really necessarily directing it to them, but they obviously felt like it was about them, which is, it's good and bad, I guess, in a way. Like, I didn't mean to offend anybody, of course, with my post, but it just goes to show that what I'm posting is speaking to people. And that's what you want. You want somebody to comment or message you and be like, hey, was this about me? Are you like, you know what I mean? It means that you're reaching your audience. So that has really been helping me the past couple of weeks, actually, is to just think back on one person that you really want to help, that you really think would benefit from what we're doing, and make a post, create a post just for them. It makes it easier to connect, and you sound more personable because you're not trying to generalize or talk to a large group. You're just speaking to them, and they can feel that. And another huge point is to always, always, always be authentic, be genuine, share your story often, and not just what I like to say, the photoshopped or the pretty parts of it, but share your whole story. I know in the beginning, well, even now, you feel like you only want to share the good things, because you feel like that's what people will be most attracted to, and that's what will make people want to follow you. But it's not necessarily true. Like, people want to know that you struggle, and that it's not always easy for you, and it's not just, you don't want to have a whole page of like just you working out and all your beautiful, healthy prepped meals, because then it looks like that's all you are. And then people who look at who will scroll through your page will be like, well, I can't do this. I can't be this girl. I can't work out. Like, she just works out every day, and every meal is healthy, and there's nothing for them to relate to, because that's not who we are. And we're not fitness robots, and we have real life struggles, and working out is hard, and eating healthy is not easy either. And they want to see those things, because then they can relate to you. So yeah, and another part of that, which I myself am trying to work on more, is to get on video and go live when you can. I've noticed just from my own personal stuff, when I go live or when I'm on video, it just drives everything up. I get crazy messages, comments, like people that I never even thought would be interested messaging. So it really, really, really does drive up your communication with people. And it's because they feel like they're talking to you. They feel like they know you. And that's big with being real and being authentic in your posts as well, because the last thing you want is to meet one of these people in real life and they're like, that's not the girl that I was talking to. Like, I don't feel like I know her. I get that a lot from people that I've never even met, but they'll message me and be like, I feel like I know you and I've never even met you. Like, we don't even live in the same state, or, but it's because you're just being real in your posts and connecting with real people. That will happen naturally. Mm-hmm. One last thing that I didn't really put on here, but I wanted to talk about a little bit was recently I converted my Instagram to a business account. I'm not sure if it would help everybody, but I'm just going to say that for me personally, it helped me be more selective in the things that I'm posting, because what it actually does is it gives you this thing called insights. So you can go in and on every single post you do on Instagram, you can go into it and see like how many unique accounts have seen your post. What else does it show you? Like, it just gives you a whole bunch of insight about that particular post. So every single post will be different. How many people, unique accounts saw your post, how many comments, how much engagement you got. So you can kind of, thank you. So it also does like the best times to post. It breaks down your friends list. It actually will show you the age and gender of the majority of your followers. So you can kind of see where your audience is at, where the majority is. So it helps you kind of target your posts better. I know for me it has helped because like, I think it was maybe last week, like one of my posts got like over 5,000 unique views on one post. So for me, I can go back on that and be like, okay, whoa, that's crazy compared to my other posts. So what was it about that hit people? Like maybe it was my hashtags, or maybe it was the message I was sending, or the picture, or whatever it was. I can go back and look and be like, okay, so this worked. Something about this worked. So I can duplicate it over and over again. And just for me personally, I feel like that has really helped me develop my brand more. It's just like a little tool. It was pretty easy to convert it over, especially if you already have a like page, which I'm actually not using my like page, but I connected it to my Instagram, and that's how I was able to change it over to the business account. So that has really helped me with branding as well, because it gives you a little deeper insight into what people are actually seeing and what they're obviously liking. And then you can kind of go from there and continue to post those things that your audience likes. Yeah.
That is awesome. Like, I did not know that. I'm like jotting down notes like crazy. And I'm like, okay, tomorrow I am like converting my Instagram account to a business account. That's like such helpful information.
Yeah, it's really cool.
Different insights. But dang girl, like I have a whole bunch of notes in just, that short time that you shared, because branding is so important. I mean, it is so crucial for this business. And the big part of branding is posting, and without knowing your brand and posting to attract your brand, like that is how you grow your business faster, is by attracting your tribe. And not only to develop and grow your business, but when you attract your tribe, like those are people that you want to surround yourself with. They're your people, they're your tribe. It makes working this business that much more fun when you're surrounding and interacting and talking with people that we get to choose our coworkers, like as a coach. I mean, how incredible is that? Like, I didn't get to choose my coworkers in the other jobs I worked in. It's such a crucial, vital part of this business. And it's also something that's really, really fun. Interacting and getting to interact with people, like-minded people that, are like us, and then forming better relationships with them, people that you want to surround yourself with in life. Like, it's just not only so important for our business, but it makes it all fun. It makes coaching and fun. It makes posting fun, makes being on social media fun. So some of the things that the golden nuggets that you dropped bombs on us, knowledge bombs all over the place. Some of the knowledge bombs that I jotted down was to know your audience means to know yourself. Like, when you said that, I was like, hello. Because it seems so simple, but we rarely take the time to really. Do you guys hear my puppy? Like, I hope you guys, like, she's like crying at the door right now. She's like, let me in. But we rarely take the time to really look within ourselves and get to know us, to take the time and reflect and get to know our story, why we are the way we are, how we became the person we are today. We really take the time to do that. And so the more time that we spend in self-development, yes, I just said personal development, coaches. Like, personal development, PD. Get it in every day. The more time we spend in personal development and get to know us, like, the more we know our tribe and our audience and who we want to speak to. So when you said that, I was like, hello. And to know your why. To dig deep in your story. Like, those are things that's hard to do. It was hard for me to dig deep in my story, and it does, like, bring tears to my eyes. But the deeper you dig, the more raw you're saying, like, you know about yourself, and you'll be able to share that. Like, Sierra does so well. Like, her posts do not, like, I want you all to go check out her page. Like, her posts do not come across salesy at all. She is just being her. Like, she is boldly her, without shame, without apology, and it is awesome. And that is another part that really clicked to me is you said, think of pictures that you would want to see. So, like, for me personally, I'm all like about bright and glitter and bling. So when, like, I'm scrolling and something's like sparkly, I'm like, ooh, what's that? Like, it could be like a simple quote, but because there's sparkles around it, I'm like, ooh, I love it. So, like, thinking about what are your color schemes? Like, do you tend to like more neutral tones? Are you like the vibrant, like, hello, I'm wearing bright yellow and my office is in yellow. Like, I scream like sunshine. Or do you like to be grays and blacks? Like, those are things that you truly want to think about when you're posting. It's like, does your picture reflect, who you are? Does it reflect the person that you want to attract? And you said, think of someone you are speaking to, like somebody that you're messaging right now, and to deal with their objection through a post. So if somebody was like, for instance, okay, so if you go to my page yesterday, my Be Bold post, because I encourage everyone to do a Be Bold post every single day, whether it is about your fitness journey, coaching. You should just get out of your comfort zone, be courageous, and be bold, and at least one of your posts every single day. And yesterday, I addressed the objection of, I go to the gym. Those fitness programs don't work. And that, because that, whatever you're getting, like, whatever objections you're hearing through your personal messages, when you're talking to people, like, that's what Sierra was saying. Like, go to your page and hit it, with dealing with that, speak on that, because it's an indirect way to be like, boom. Thank you very much. Like, I mean, mine was like, oh, so these at-home fitness programs don't work. Like, talk to my abs because they work. And it's easier to do that. And it speaks to the person, that was saying that in an indirect way without feeling like you're being pushy or. So I thought that was such an awesome tip. And just overall to be authentic. When Sierra said, like, the more raw you are, and you said to share your story often, very key and important. I'm so glad you said that. It's very, very true. But not just to share the Photoshop version. Like, that is so important because, like Sierra said, people relate to the struggle. We don't just want to post where we're at now. We have to remind everyone. We have to remind ourselves where we started from, because that's what they relate to. Again, like yesterday, I've been going through a very emotional time the past week, very, very rough time. And I try to be very authentic and transparent on my feed because I know, one, that is important in this business because that builds trust. Like Sierra said, allowing them to see me. Like, I'm not perfect. I have hard times. I'm not like this, oh, it's sunny every single day, in my life. Like, I get lemons thrown at me too in life. But also as a coach, it's our job to inspire people. It's our job to help uplift people. And so through my struggle, like, if I share that, like, that's just another way for me to be able to uplift people. And so when Sierra's like, not just the Photoshop version, it's so important that you share the authentic, the feelings, the rawness, because like yesterday, I did that. And the comments and the interaction that you will get on your genuine raw post will be so much greater than any fluffy, happy-go-lucky, life is perfect post, because people relate to the struggle. People relate to the realness. They relate to your story. And so that's so important to remember. Like, it's easy to share the good stuff. It's hard to share the non-Photoshop version. But that is the most important. And not only is it important in this business, but when you do that, like when you just put it all out there, like, and then you see the support that you get back from people, and like, you're like, whoa, I didn't even know like that person saw my post because they've never interacted or liked a post before ever. And you're like, who is this person? But it's so awesome to receive that feedback, and that support, that pours in on those posts. And it just makes you even more courageous and more brave to be bolder, to inspire more people. And that is what we do as coaches. We inspire daily through our own journeys. So Sierra was like so perfect for this topic. I was so excited. I mean, I've had an emotional week and day, and I've been out of it, and I was like pumped up for this call. So awesome information. Thank you so much. I'm like I said, took all these notes. So many great tips for all of us to go apply. The power is in action, y'all. It's not about just being on these calls, but now we need to take all this great information that she shared with us and make sure we put it into action. And so one thing that I want everyone to do, based on your time zone, because it's like 10 o'clock my time zone right now, so it's not going to happen on my end. But if you still have a lot of time left, like, I want you to do a be bold post. Like, be bold today. And if it's late in your time zone, like mine, be bold tomorrow. But within 24 hours, I want everyone to do a be bold post and just be raw, be authentic, sharing something about your story, who you are, your journey. Include a picture, whether it's you or it's a picture quote, but something that represents you and what you're sharing. All right. I'm off my soapbox of excitement, just recapping all the awesome tips that Sierra shared with us. what questions, does anyone have any questions or comments that you guys would like to add as well? Because we truly are stronger together. Let's see, there's chat box. Great info. I didn't know you could see all that insights either on Instagram. Yeah. Like, I'm stoked about that. All right, no questions. Oh wait, I should probably unmute everyone. All right, now everyone's unmuted. I'm like, no questions? I got y'all muted. Going once, going twice. All right, you guys, thank you so much for jumping on tonight's call. I'm super excited to see all your Be Bold posts. When you do it, screenshot a picture of it and post it in LE. So that way we can all, one, recognize you for being bold, and then two, go show that post some love. So make sure to screenshot it, post it in LE. I want to see every single one of your guys' Be Bold posts. All right, guys, have a great night. Bye.